So Rick, obviously when you're riding in the Paralympics, you've got a team of people maintaining your bike and making sure it's in tip-top shape. What would you advise people taking part in the Liverpool Chester Liverpool to do in terms of their bike, but also their own personal preparation?
Yeah, I think from obviously going last year and seeing people turn up with bikes was, it was pretty standard what they were doing. They were just turning up, but you'd get the odd person that turned up with a bike that just wasn't worthy of riding. Even pushing along the road. They were in that bad a state. So I think condition of bikes, you need to make sure it's not in tip-top condition, but actually ride-worthy. Your tyres are the right pressure, brakes are working, chains oiled, and just that the position's fairly right for what you're going to be doing on it. Because if you're going to be doing a sportive ride or something like that, you want to be comfortable for that amount of time in the saddle. You don't want to be 10 miles down the road and then suffer back pain and things like that. So you need to be pretty up to scratch with what you've done with your bike.
What would you say if people didn't know how to do that themselves?
I think they should go to their local bike shop, and just say, I'm riding this, can you just check this bike over? It's not a lot of time, to go and do that. But a lot of things you can do yourself, like oiling the chains. It's not a problem, but yeah, just go to your local bike shop if you're worried about anything.
Okay. And in terms of preparing themselves mentally and physically, is there anything specific they should do there, or can they just turn up and ride?
I think you sort of need to know your limit. Okay, it's not a race, but you need to think, have I rode a bike before? How much am I capable of doing? Yes, it's for charity and you like to go and do your best, but really think about it. You don't want to go and enter the big sportive ride and then realise, 20 miles down the road you're absolutely goosed and can't go anymore. So yeah, just when it comes to obviously nutrition and stuff like that, just gauge what you're doing, hydration on the day. Whether it's hot or if it's raining, you still need to keep hydrated.
And what about what they should wear on the day? Obviously last year it was quite sunny when we started, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think obviously bring enough stuff at the start of the day, because obviously it's cold, in the mornings. But just watch the weather patterns through the days running up to the event and think, okay, what am I actually going to need for the event? Because obviously if you wear too much clothing, you take it off, where am I going to put it? If you haven't got a bag with you or anything, it becomes a bit of a pain. But at the same time, you don't want to wear too little. And get down the road and think, I should have brought a jacket or gloves or something like that, depending on the weather conditions.
I know you've wanted to try and help people prepare for the ride and get the most out of it personally, as well as raising money for Clare House. So you've put together something for them, haven't you? A sort of guide.
Yeah, there's a training guide will be available on the website, just to go and have a look at, and it's well worth a read. In there is just some specifics of what is needed and what what you're going to require on the day. Just so as you enjoy the day, because at the end of the day that's what you want to do as well. You're not only just raising money, you want to go and enjoy it. And if the weather's the same as it was last year, you can have a fantastic time there. So, and that goes across all age scales, from the youngsters to the older rider. Just think about what you're actually going to do. You might be out all day, so just make sure you're up to scratch. You don't want to be having any accidents or anything like that.
So check your bike, make sure you wear the right clothing,
yeah,
eat right,
yeah,
do some training,
that's it,
and choose the right ride for you.
Yeah, that's it. It's all about that, and just have fun on the day.